Beneath the dusty soil of northern Greece, in 1962, archaeologists unearthed a mystery that would quietly reshape our understanding of European history. Amid the smoldered remains of a funeral pyre in the ancient necropolis of Leta, near Thessaloniki, lay a partially burned scroll, charred but not silenced. This was no ordinary burial. Nestled among the ashes was a papyrus, still clutching its secrets, buried with a soul who believed its words mattered beyond death. This is the Derveni Papyrus, Europe's oldest surviving book, dated to between 340 and 320 BCE, older even than many classical works of Plato or Aristotle. Before we continue, this is the latest episode in our deep dive series on lost texts and forgotten manuscripts. Subscribe and join us as we piece together the past, one scroll at a time. So what's in it? The Derveni Papyrus is not just any scroll, it's a philosophical commentary on a poem attributed to Orpheus, the mythic musician who could charm the dead with his lyre. But this isn't mythology, it's mysticism layered in allegory. The anonymous author believed Orpheus's words concealed deep truths about the cosmos, the gods, and the soul. It's part poetry, part pre-Socratic philosophy, and part religious text. A strange hybrid, echoing the voices of thinkers like Anaxagoras and Heraclitus, who saw fire as the primary substance of all things and reason as the architect of the universe. The scroll reads like a theological thriller, interpreting the ancient poem line by line, revealing that behind myth, there is metaphysics. Here's where it gets intense. Papyrus is made from a plant that thrives in Egypt's dry climate, not in Greece's damp soil. And yet, this scroll survived. How? It was burned. Ironically, the funeral fire that charred it also carbonized it, preserving it through a process archaeologists call accidental conservation. Had it not been set ablaze, it would have decayed into dust centuries ago. This blackened scroll, written before books were bound or libraries even conceived, now sits in the Archaeological Museum of Thessaloniki, its 26 surviving columns still under scholarly scrutiny. Its rediscovery was so monumental that in 2015, UNESCO included the Derveni Papyrus in its Memory of the World Register. The papyrus is a window into Orphism, a mystical religious movement predating Christianity, offering views on the soul, purification, reincarnation, and cosmic order. These ideas have echoed through Western philosophy, from Plato's Republic to Carl Jung's psychological theories on myth and archetypes. Even in pop culture, Orphic themes are everywhere. Films like Black Orpheus and Cocteau's Orpheus reimagine the myth's power, and TV series like Ancient Mysteries, a book documentaries such as The Derveni Papyrus, A Conversation with Richard Janko, delves into the discovery, interpretation, and significance of the Derveni Papyrus. Scholars continue to debate its meanings. Was it meant for priests, philosophers, or the deceased as a guide to the afterlife? Books like The Derveni Papyrus, Cosmology, Theology, and Interpretation by Gabor Bate unravel these layers, but the puzzle remains unsolved. The Derveni Papyrus isn't just old, it's relevant. It challenges how we see the origins of Western thought, showing that reason and religion weren't always enemies. Here, they were intertwined, each trying to explain our place in the universe. In an age of AI and science, the Derveni Scroll reminds us ancient minds were already asking the same cosmic questions we are today. A manuscript buried by time, burned by fire, yet preserved against all odds, whispering across millennia that meaning hides beneath myth, and stories, even charred, still speak. Want to unlock more mysteries like this one? Subscribe for weekly journeys into ancient texts, lost worlds, and forgotten wisdom. Because sometimes the oldest questions still have the freshest answers.